Greetings and welcome to the 1-6 Scale Man proudly presents, you know what it is, Say What Wednesday. And yes, I got the audio working. I got the camera working so far. Cross your fingers. Hopefully it stays that way the entire show. But so glad to have you guys here. It's going to be a good one. I got the boys here. We got a lot to basically talk about tonight. You know what's on the docket, man. We got WANDA. Finally, we got WANDA. And mine is inbound. So I'm super duper happy about that. How does it hold up? Was it worth the wait? We'll talk about that. We also got to talk about Across the Spider-Verse. Got a couple of reveals, and we're going to talk about that too. We're also going to talk about Harry Potter, InArt Harry Potter, because we got some production photos, or not production photos. We got like the prototype photos for that. And yeah, we're going to talk about a couple other things too, man. Hot Toys based things that we need to discuss. A lot going on there, but we will have that conversation. But I can't do this without the bros. Can't do this without basically bringing the good fellas in here. That's what I'm talking about. Everybody talks about like a Avengers level panel. Nah, I got a good fellas. It's the good fellas panel right here. That's what I'm talking about. The good fellas. Unusual suspects. You know what it is. I got my guys in here with me. First off, second brother who hoodwinked into coming in here. I got him again. He didn't know. He thought he was going to have a quiet evening with the wife and some cheeks, but nope. I just swooped in and said, "Hey, here's the link," and he's here with me. What's going on with you, brother?
Yeah, man. You know, sometimes the choices are hard. The choices are very hard.
Very hard.
Between streaming and cheeks, streaming and cheeks,
yeah,
cheeks and streaming.
Streaming and cheeks and streaming. But you know what? You hear. And the cheeks will always be there, bro. The cheeks are going to be warmed up and waiting for you.
Well, you know, when we get over a certain age now, you know, we can't put the guarantee on that. These may be dead, but they may not be warm.
We just got to hope for the best. That's how it is. Hope for the best.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me.
That's how we play it. Always so good to have you here. Next up, we got Useby showing off some Daft Punk. What you got? What's this, bro?
This is a custom stand for my Metacom Daft Punk figures. There we go. I have a few of these. I didn't get all of them before they retired, and now they're too expensive. So I got a few. I'm happy with it. In celebration of the 10-year anniversary of Random Access Memories dropped. I think it was last week, before.
Yes.
Has some music on there.
Yes. Yes. You already know I'm a Daft Punk fan, bro.
Daft Punk is one of my favorite bands ever, and I've never seen them live. And I'm still sad about that.
Twice live. One.
Well,
with,
you can go fuck yourself, okay? You're better than me.
I saw one with the Glow in the Dark tour, Kanye West. They actually performed with him in Sydney, Australia. And I saw them a second time in Florida. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, my so years ago, this was 2000. Me and my wife started dating in 2004, and I think the next year, 2005, I think maybe she went to Coachella, right? She went to Coachella. It was one of the first years of Coachella, and she described it to me as a hellhole because at that time it wasn't like what it is now. She said water bottles were like $10. There's no shade. It was hot. It was dusty. It was awful. Like the music was cool and all that stuff was cool, but like, you know, one of her friends had a freak out. So it was just like all this stuff. And just, she's like, it sucked. I'm never going again. So then in 2007 for the Alive 2007 tour, Daft Punk was there. I was like, oh shit, I want to go. But I was like, you know, Lacey had such a bad time. Like, I'll see him, you know, next time they tour, I'll see him, dude. No problem, you know, And then they literally never toured again. So,
wow.
Don't be me.
Don't. Yeah. Hey, never say never, bro. Time might come around again and you might get a chance.
Maybe.
You never know.
Maybe.
You never know.
No.
But I'm telling you, it's the damn near inexperience, bro, because when I saw him with Kanye, they had like these floating platforms. And their platform was rotating around the stage. It was the dopest thing I ever seen, bro. Definitely dope.
Yeah.
You know, that was Kanye's heyday when he was dope.
I've watched, before he went full Kanye.
Yeah.
I have watched the performance, the pyramid, and all that stuff so many times on YouTube. There's like a 2-hour thing, like the streaming the whole thing on there. I've watched that so many times. So yeah,
Definitely dope.
thanks for having me.
As always, brother. So glad to have you here. And next up, well, I just see his chair right now, but he's walking in the room. I just want y'all to see how Calvin walks in the room and he sits down. Like, look at that. Like, and then he just pulls up the chair. I'm a second brother. I think I'm gonna give Calvin. I'm gonna find him some theme music, bro. I gotta find him some 70s theme music, bro. Like straight up. I just got to, bro.
Curtis Mayfield, man.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say Barry White. I've always been told Barry White, so that works too.
Curtis, nah, we're gonna get you some Curtis, bro. We gotta get you some Curtis. And when you walk in the room, it's gonna be some Curtis, bro. It got to be Curtis Mayfield. You need that voice. You need that falsetto, bro. We gotta get you some Curtis, bro.
Especially get in the truck and be like, dun,
yeah. Yep, I'm gonna play that shit next show. I swear to God. Yo, I'm gonna play. What's up, Cal? What's going on with you, bro?
I'm good, man. I'm just trying to use my time in my room wisely. I'll be in Vegas for the next 2 days, so
yeah, bro.
Y'all might catch a live unboxing as we're on tonight, so I'm working on it.
Yeah, bro. Straight up, man. Straight up. So glad to have you guys here with us. Man, it's going to be a great show. Now, Brother Cousins is fashionably late. Well, I've anointed him a new name. His name is Jay Morales. I'll tell you why, and we'll get to that in just a few moments. His name is Jay Morales because I think Hot Toys they used him for inspiration with this figure. So we'll talk about that in just a bit. But before we do, let's actually address the chat. We got my fellow New Yorker, FBJ is in the building. What's going on with you, FBJ? We got Malika Mabane in the building. We got Linda here. Thank you for being here, Linda. Who else we got? Louis LaBitch, Jersey in the building. Louis, what's going on with you, bro? We got 12-inch Moose Dream in the building. Toe Bar, Uncle Keith is out there, bro. My man, Uncle Keith. Ash Chase in the building. Who else we got? DT Art, man. We got Luminar, one half, the important half of Figure Flex Friday, always holding it down. Thank you for being here, Lumi. We got Peyton 23. Who else we got in here? Benjamin E. Green is in the building. We got SpongeBob Square Balls is in the building. Thank you for being here, brother. Who else do we have out there with us? We got Collectible Chats is in the building. We got, let me see here, Larry Walker. We got the incomparable Good Job Bob. Bob Dylan is out there, a.k.a. his name is Good Job Bob. You know, like Better Call Saul? Good Job Bob. That's what his name is. Let's see here what we got. Who else? We got Force Unleashed is in the building. They're great. Ren's Talent Tino is in the building. Ren's Talent Tino. Definitely, man. So glad to actually have you here. He said Leo has a new camera looking 4K HD. It's the same camera, man. I just tried to get this motherfucker working. So hopefully it works. We got, let me see who else is in the building with us tonight. We got S Beam in the building. Thank you for being here, bro. Who else we got? Pedro Lopez. Trevor Weed is in the building. We got Spice running the building. He's probably smoking some weed. Who else do we got here? We got. No, I'm just playing. He's not. I don't promote the ganja. That's not me. I don't smoke. Never have. Don't smoke weed. Don't drink. I can't. For religious purposes, of course. Who else do we got here? We got Docinator. The Booty King is in the building. The Booty King is in the building. Who else do we have here with us? Oh, and then this camera decides that almost wanted to slip out, but it's, we back in business. Who else do we have here? So yeah, I think we are good for right now. This camera's not, but if it slips out, don't worry. We'll get it working. Let's see here.
That's what she said.
Yeah, don't mind. There we go. Hopefully that works right there. So yes, the Matrix tried to get me, but we got Big Dog Pound 1 is in the building. Thank you for being here as always. Red in the ledger, the Matrix. You know, it already got me, man. The
Sure.
ledger always gets me, bro. Or the Matrix gets me. But thank you for being here. But yes, so glad to have everybody here. So we got some things we are going to talk about right off the top. Now, before we get into the spiciness, because I know that's, you know, why my bro, Useby is here, is because of the spice. But before we get to the spice, we're going to talk about the nice instead of the spice. All right. So the niceness is finally in the building, y'all. And Useby, I know you have been waiting for this with such grace and such humbleness that we finally have our Wanda in the building. So Useby, I'm going to start with you first, bro, with this piece, man, because finally we got it in, and we got some things to talk about when it comes to this figure. Because here's some things, bro. Like I was quite surprised at the response at this figure from a lot of people, because it's crazy, bro. First off, let me address this real quick. When they originally showed the photo, the prototype, right? The prototype had seamless. I mean, it didn't have seamless arms. You saw the joints.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you saw the shoulder joints. So it was there. But recently, like, people were surprised about it. Like, there was a couple of responses here that I'm like, yo, what? It was always there. You know what I mean? It's something, this ain't brand new. It was always basically there. So there was nothing new. The hair sculpt was improved. I think it definitely highly is improved. It looks great. Mine to be here next Tuesday. So excited about it. But what do you think, bro? What do you think about this piece, man? Is this something that you were going to get in your collection?
Hell yeah, man. Can't have too much Wanda.
Yeah.
I thought the show was amazing. I mean, it was the first show, and I think what they did with it, you know, the sort of meta-ness of it, and just how good it was. Yeah, dude, definitely having this, especially because I have white vision, ready to rock with this girl. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, they showed the seams in the pre-order, so why would you expect it to be any different? So
Exactly.
yeah, I think the improvements on the head sculpt, I think it's, you know, it's relatively minor, but I think it looks very good. There was no real degradation from the prototype to this, so I think it's great. The crown looks great. You know, it's pushed up where it needs to be. Hair looks great. I actually didn't know that her arms light up. Her arms light up, right? I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually didn't know that. I thought it was just, you know, Photoshop or whatever. So I think that's awesome. And as far as the seams go, like, you know, I have the Hella figure that has seams there, and I don't care. I have her always with her cloak on, just because that's my favorite appearance for her anyways. So, and I would imagine I have it with this one too. But, you know, at some point, you know, it's like either people complain that it's seamless and it's going to rip, or people complain that it has joints and it's ugly. So sort of 6 of one, half dozen the other, I guess. But yeah, dude, I think overall the figure looks awesome, and I don't know why it took so long. I'll say that, but
me neither.
Yeah, it looks dope. I mean, for what it is. Wanda's a beast, and I don't think she's gone. So I'm looking forward to it for sure. I'm not going to get Tuesday. I'm going to get whenever. But
yeah, definitely, man. But it looks definitely good. Linda, you are right about that. People have to complain about everything, and they do. Even when it's right there in front of the even when Sideshow already told you what they were going to do. I mean, Hot Toys already told you what they were going to do. People still complain, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? Second brother. Are you getting this, bro?
Man, you know, after seeing the photos, I was kind of on the fence about it, but yeah. After seeing, you know, the photos today and the differences between the prototype and this, I definitely jumped on and just do a pre-order on it. You know, I keep promising myself that I'm like going to slow down a little bit. And then when you see stuff like this, and this is a prime example of good things come for those who wait.
Yeah, bro.
That is, you know, it's not disappointing at all. And it's almost like, damn, I put that pre-order down on this one. Then I'm trying to look at the nuance differences between this one and one for the Multiverse of Madness. And I'm like, okay, it's not that much of a difference. Not that much of a difference. But, oh, yeah, she's definitely coming home.
Yeah.
Definitely coming home.
Yeah, definitely, bro. It's a beautiful piece. And they got the tiara right on this when they did raise her crown, so it looks good. Um, I just love it all around, bro. And like you, I actually don't know why it took so long. Like that hasn't been specified, but then again, I guess they don't really have to specify why it took so long. It just did. But it is what it is. It's here now, and I have zero complaints about it. We got 102 people, 103 people out there basically watching. Make sure you hit that like button while you're watching. Please do. Make sure you do support the channel. As always, we want you to, so we can keep it going. Cal,
Yes, sir.
are you getting this piece? Now, before
Without
you speak,
question. Oh.
you get this piece?
Well, go ahead. Ask your question.
No.
Oh,
I was just going to provide the theme music, but go ahead. You getting this piece?
yes, sir. Without question. I think Usby said it best. I was pleasantly surprised to hear that she lit up. So you already know I'm gonna have that have them hands lit up, and she's gonna be in the end game. You two are some fools. She gonna be in the end game. This is gonna be my end game representation. So I can't wait to get her in.
You know, when he speaks, we got getting that theme music, bro. That's what it's hell yeah, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah, gotta get that theme music, bro. Can't let Calvin speak without the theme music. Hell yeah, bro. But nah, this piece is amazing, bro. Like again, so I fell victim. I had the white vision, but I also have the other vision from the show as well. Now I have the vision from Age of Ultron, but there is a difference between the two. A lot of people were like, nah, no, there is. The body is different. It's full. It looks better. So there are differences with that piece that I love and the reason why I got it. So yeah, I'm happy. Now, again, I'm going to have a couple of Wandas in my collection. A couple of them, man. I have Age of Ultron Wanda. I'll have this one. And of course, I got my own live action Wanda Maximoff, aka Latoya T upstairs, my baby. She did this, and it wasn't really inspired by the movie. She did this for a photo shoot. I just kind of eked it out a little bit because I was, playing around. But yes, that is my Wanda, so I'm happy about that. But yes, this piece is phenomenal. Let me know anybody out there who's going to get their hands on it, because here's the thing, like, we talk about stuff like this, man, like Hot Toys is showing you, like, they are letting you know, okay, number one, they did basically with transparency let us know that the tiara was wrong. So what they did was they fixed it. We knew that basically they had it wasn't seamless, and there's a reason why. They already basically showed you that because of the light up arms. They can't give you that with the light up arms. We know that it has the illumination with the eyes. It comes with the dark code. And I love this. A lot of people were like, well, they're going to pass on this piece and wait for Moms, the Multiverse of Madness. I'm going to get that one as well. I'm sorry. You can never have enough Wandas. So when that basically is released, I'll get my hands on that. But yes, it's simply amazing. But this piece, definitely, man. Bob Dylan said that makes Lael Vision. Yeah, I guess I'm the Black Vision. You know what I mean? I'll be that all day. But this piece, man, is definitely something that's worth it, and definitely worth to have in your collection if you don't already have it. The thing is, when is the Multiverse of Madness version? When is that supposed to be released?
No idea.
So I'm wondering if that one's going to take another 2 years.
Right.
You know what I mean? Considering the simple fact that this one took so long, I'm wondering if that was going to take like another 2 before we see that one, which would be interesting. I don't know. Usually, are you going to get your hands on that one as well?
Of course, man. The way I envisioned it would be, this would be the good one, from her show and all that. At least from the from her show, and then the mom one would be sort of a villain. I would have her with the villains because her hair's a bit different, looks more menacing, her clothes are a bit more ragged, etc.
Yeah, definitely, man. So Wanda with the Legion of Doom shoulder pads. Yeah, bro. I'm all in on this one, and I think it was to me, in my opinion, I think it was worth the wait. You know, it's they, you know, it's an A+ for me. I don't know where all the complaints were and why people were complaining about it, but you know, it is what it is. You can't please everybody. And I guess we know that by now. We all know that by now. If some people basically choose to go seamless, you can actually get you a Phison body and do that. You just basically sacrifice the light up features. You know, so it is what it is. But I think, you know, it's impressive. It's definitely a piece that you definitely want to have in your collection. Is definitely a piece that's going to go off, you know, for anybody who's going to have it in their collection. You will not be disappointed. So yeah, there you go. Just let me know, everybody out in the chat, let me know if you're going to get this piece, if it's going to be something that you're going to have in your collection, something that you're excited about. Mine is here. I'm not going to do a review. I'll probably do a take your position on it, you know, next week once it arrives. But yeah, like a lot of things to talk about. So moving on. So let me ask, do y'all want the spice or do y'all want the nice? What should we talk about? The spice or the nice? What you think, fellas?
I say we go with the spice first because that way we can wash our mouths out with the nice.
With the nice.
Sounds good to me.
It sounds good. So we'll go with the spice first. Okay. And this is spicy, man, because again, you know, I did a live show earlier today. Oh, also, shout out to everybody who bared with me during the live show, the corner. I had some audio issues, I had some camera issues, but y'all still stuck with me. So thank you very much for that. I'll improve. And trust me, I took everybody's, you know, criticism, not criticism, but constructive criticism on board, man. Turn the music down, make sure everything's good. But I got you. I'll take care of that. We got it on point. But we talked about this. Spider-Man 2099 from Across the Spider-Verse. And there are some mixed feelings about this piece. But before we do that, right, I'm going to bring in the brother who we know. Like literally, I sent him his you know, his video last night of how he enters the club. So I'll probably show y'all that later, how Jay enters the club. But anyway, without further ado, we got the bro himself. We got Jay Morales in the building.
Hey, I love it.
Jay Morales is in the building. I was talking about this earlier in the show, bro. I called it Jay Morales. I was like, yo, I think that they took inspiration off of you with this one, bro. With this figure, I think they took some inspiration off of you, bro. Because I was like, yo, that looked like Jay in animated form.
For sure. Definitely. Yeah, I mean, hey, I love it.
Yeah, bro.
I just want my check. Sony,
give my check.
Give me my check.
You're gonna use my likeness.
My likeness ain't free. I'm trying to be like Jack Nicholson out here.
Yeah, hell yeah. Likeness definitely ain't free. Yep. So give him a check. I just want my check. Everybody was like hashtag Jay Morales. It was like a whole bro. I was gonna try to get them to bomb your page with hashtag Jay Morales, but I was like, it ain't gonna work. Spider Pimp. Yep, somebody got okay. So we are moving on from the Space Pimp to Spider Pimp this year.
I like it. I like it. I love it.
No longer the Space Pimp. We're going to basically bring out the Spider Pimp. But we have just started talking about this figure right here. We decided to go with the Spice first.
Yeah.
This is Spider-Man 2099 from Across the Spider-Verse film. Yeah. Now, Hot Toys taking an interesting approach with this. Like literally risky approach. Yeah. Now, I'm guessing that we have to see the movie to understand. I'm guessing. I don't know. To understand why they went this route. But they took an interesting choice of why. It's just, I don't know. It's interesting, bro. I'm not really sure. No. I tried to find a reason And Usby, we're going to go. I'm gonna go to you first on this one, Usby, because you said basically you had a reason as to possibly why this might be something that you get. And do you have a reason why possibly they went this route for this figure, or is it just like we just have to wait for the film to find out?
If I could find the mute button, I will tell you. Okay, so I don't know if I necessarily have a reason why they went this route with this figure. I mean, other than, maybe they wanted to make him extremely posable, which, I mean, that right there looks dope as hell. I mean, really, it does look cool.
It looks good.
I mean,
it does.
It looks like it's straight out of the cartoon and all that stuff. So maybe they're taking a different route for this one, with the proportions and stuff like that. Maybe they thought it would look better like this than cloth. But like I said, I'll start with the negative and I'll go with the positive. So why they did this, though, I have no idea, because it was one of these things. If Miles and Gwen were both like this, and then they made this one, then there's a home run. I mean, that head sculpt looks straight out of the movie. The proportions, all that stuff looks straight out of the movie. The colors are vibrant. Everything's super cool. Looks cool. It just does not fit with the fact that they've already made 2 other figures, or 4 other figures, including the first 2 that are cloth. So why they did this, your guess is as good as mine. I wish I had an answer for you. Other than, maybe they, some sort of conjecture to say why they did it. Maybe, they wanted to make him super posable because maybe he does some sick ass shit in the movie and all that. So, that's the negative, in that I don't know why they made it like this when they already have the other 2. I don't, it looks goofy. It's going to look out of place, with the other 2. And so, they've definitely sort of hamstringed themselves for doing it like this. I do not know why, because they could have made this suit in a fabric, in a bigger body, and it could have been fine. And again, I don't know. Maybe the proportions were weird, and since the upper torso is so big and the lower half is so small, and his cheeks are so clenched, maybe that they couldn't figure out how to make it not rip or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But so that's I don't know why they did it like this. So, but then we'll go to the positive. Okay, that head sculpt is legit. If you watching the trailer and stuff like that, that is a legit head sculpt. That is a legit animated head sculpt, and that is an amazing head sculpt. And the fact that they're doing separate rolling eyeballs and everything now, it seems, is dope as hell. So that looks cool. Go back a picture, or go forward a picture or 2. Not that one. Back? I mean, I guess that's cool too, with the luminescent. Like, okay, that one right there, and there's also the one where he's like landing, and he's doing this sort of superhero landing. That figure looks freaking amazing. Like, if you just zoom out, forget the other Miles figure exists, forget everything exists. Like, it just looks freaking cool on the shelf. You know what I mean? And so this one's a hard one. This one's gonna be a purchase only if he's amazingly badass in the movie. I'll say that. Like, if he's some sort of integral part, depending on how it is or what he does in the movie, if it, like, that looks cool right there. Like, having that on the shelf, or on a whatever looking down is dope. So it's going to really come down to what he does in the movie, how much of a connection to him I have as a character, and all that stuff. I mean, I guess another positive is that the material won't deteriorate. It's just, you don't have to worry about that. But for me, I think the only reason why I'm even considering this, because I know a lot of people aren't, it's just like a no-go, I'm done, that looks too weird, it's going to look out of place. And if I did get it, it will look out of place, and you'll have to kind of finagle it in the back. But I think the only reason why I am even considering it is because I collect the Mondo X-Men line, which are all like this. They're all, 6 scale, jointed, sort of, if you want to, for colloquial, a easier term, Marvel Legends-esque type figures, jointed, all that stuff. They have pin joints. At least this one doesn't have pin joints. So I collect those, and I'm in love with those figures. Those figures are amazing. So for me, this is not my first rodeo with this type of figure. So that's why I'm more inclined to maybe pick it up, depending on how he affects me in the movie. I definitely understand the the vitriol response he's getting for sure. But yeah, I mean, zoom out, forget everything else. It's a dope looking figure. Adding everything else, it's a very weird figure, and I don't know why they did it this way. But yeah, to each their own, I guess.
So
yeah,
let me ask you a question. Do you think, because when I look at this piece, I'm like, could they have not? I mean, was it a problem that hindered them from being able to create a body that was not necessarily seamless, but just had like the cloth material more so suit, that enable? Because here's the thing with Miles, with the first rendition that we got from, Into the Spider-Verse, that figure is posable, extremely posable with a material more so tailored suit, like, around him. So is Gwen.
Yeah.
So, I mean, granted, this body, because of the proportions, animated is different, but I just don't understand why they couldn't do it.
Yeah, I mean that's a hard one, right? Because like the one that second brother has there, the one from the video game, right? That's that like latex material or whatever, that sort of sheen. So I don't know if maybe they tried to do that over this sort of broad-shouldered, small waist, did tall ass figure, and it just didn't work, or what. But yeah, I unfortunately I don't know if we'll ever know. But I think they could have as well, but maybe they thought what they could deliver looking like that versus what they could deliver like this. Maybe this was the better option, maybe they chose closer to representation in the Spider-Verse movie versus more realistic, but less of a representation. Maybe they went like that. Yeah. Maybe it was too hard with that sort of rubber-like material, in the size. I don't know, but I wish they would have, just because it would have matched, and then we wouldn't have had this conversation. And you could just get it because I love 2099. But yeah, dude, I don't know. He's gonna have to be badass in the movie for me to consider it, or the price. Because if you notice, him or Miles are not up on Sideshow yet, which is
at
really
all
weird. Which is really
at
weird
all.
for Sideshow. So
at all. So I think that they're probably just trying to still figure out just the behind the scenes minutiae or situation that they have to, as far as price, tax, shipping, whatever they think is going to be more feasible. That's going to be interesting to see, because I was checking to see if it was there under new and it wasn't. So I was like, okay, wow. So we'll see. 125 people out there watching right now. Make sure you hit that like button while you're here. Please do and support the channel. Jay, I'm gonna go to you on this one, bro.
Yes,
like
sir.
Your thoughts on this piece, bro?
So I'll say this is actually seeing the product. It's a vast improvement from what we saw last week, because I think the sneak peek took us all by surprise. We was like, what the hell is that? That looks like a $40 figure. You know what I'm saying? That looks like a $40 Hasbro figure. What the hell are they doing? And once we got the full reveal today, me personally, I think I can see where the work and the engineering, I see where they were going with this. It's a couple of things going on with this piece right here. One, I know they wanted to add the luminescent reflective effect on it. And also they wanted to make it as posable as possible. With the 2099 that we got from the game, the one that my dear brother has there, that one, and I remember posing that one for him, and it was,
I love it.
It's a great figure, but fuck, it's almost impossible keeping it in a good pose, because you don't want to ruin the outfit on it.
Yeah.
And I think that was one of the reasons why they decided to go into this direction. Honestly, this is what it is. I think they could have gave us something that was more in line with the rest of the line, giving us, something that was material and giving us a bigger body, because that's all they needed to do. But I also look at it, let's look at the money, let's look at the economics. Let's look at it from an economical standard. They wanted to save money. So what was the cheapest effective way to do this is giving us this jointed body right here, because they knew they could get away with that. And it looks good. It definitely looks good. And they knew they can get away with it because it's a cartoon. So they knew they can do. They knew they can definitely get away with doing that. They didn't want to spend the money in the R&D because at the end of the day, let's face it, this is a gamble. This is truly a gamble. They could definitely. I think there's people that want to buy it, absolutely. But how many? They don't want this thing sitting around. They want this thing to sell. So. They could have went all out and did the R&D and gave us a bigger body and and all that stuff with it. They could have, but I think really they was like, okay, let's once again. They have a lot of figures they have to get out. They're completely swamped. Just looking at it, they're swamped. I don't really know. None of us really know, but I mean, shit. If you look at all the backlog of stuff that we're still waiting on to be released, they're trying to get shit out the door. So they know they got to get shit out the door. So what is the quickest and most effective way of getting this piece out? And that is to give us a body that is jointed like this. Now, with that being said, I personally don't think it looks terrible. I think that head sculpt saves it. Honestly, that head sculpt is amazing. It looks great. Even for animated, it looks damn good. You can see, and you look at these poses, you look at the figure as a whole, you can see where the money went. They put some work into this. They did. Now, is it for everybody? No. Is it appealing to me? Maybe. I'm not sure yet. Honestly, I'm still on the fence of this. The movie would have to blow my socks off completely for me to get into this. I mean, honestly, I'm good. I'm deciding on if I'm going to get, the other two, because I'm good. I'm good with the Into the Spider-Verse ones. I'm good with Miles and Gwen. And Spider-Ham. I'm good with them. I don't really think I need to go in any more with this. But I think there's a market out there for it, and I think there's a bunch of people that do like it, and it's for them, definitely.
You bring up an interesting point, because we know with that $20.99, as much as I love it, I love mine, and it's been displayed. I haven't had any problems with it yet, knock on wood. But we know that as good as it might be for a lot of people and highly anticipated, but also that thing sat for a long time, bro.
Yeah.
For a long time. That figure sat for a very long time. And I still, is it still available, or is it on wait list, or is it gone?
I think it's still, is it available?
I don't know if it's still available or not, but I
believe it's waitlisted.
It's waitlisted?
I believe so.
It took a few years for that to get waitlisted, just like it took a few years for even Spider-Punk to get waitlisted.
Yeah.
And
Still in stock, ready to ship.
what's still in stock? The $20.99?
$99?
$20.99, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, see?
There you go.
It's still there. It's still there, and it's still waiting. 135 people out there watching. Make sure you hit that like button. Please do. And we got Mario out there. Definitely. Mario, if you are not busy and you want to come in and just kind of chime in, just let me know. All you got to do is hit me up. Otherwise, just sit back and enjoy it. Your beard is set and in good hands. You don't have to worry about it. Yeah, Toy Box said, I can't even sell mine under 200. So here's the thing. I'll never sell mine. I love it. But here's the thing. So with that being said, do you think, and I'm going to go to you, second brother, on this, with the simple fact that one is still sitting with Hot Toys, and still sitting with Sideshow, it's still it's readily available. You can still purchase it, ready to ship. Do you think that they're like, we can't be risk takers and just create something brand new like that because we might take a hit, and that'd be another figure that's going to sit for a while? Let's just try something different and do something like that, cheapen it a bit. But we know that there's still a market. Do you think that could also be the reason that they've gone this route?
It could be. And when I first saw this, I looked at it as like, okay, they're doing a little experiment in here. And I would mash them up together with that Gundam Wing version of Black Panther that they brought out. Put them side by side together, for the my little bro said the head sculpt saved it, completely saved it. And I think they plan it. They try to play it close to the chest, where if you haven't seen anything on cost or anything on Sideshow yet, they probably don't have the numbers of what they're going to actually put out. I think with this, it's probably going to be a limited run because the taste is not for everybody. Like for what I see right now, it's like, okay, I can't. We don't know what the cost of the figure.
No.
To me, if the figure was like $230, okay, you good. But if you want above that, nah. And it's just like, I guess where everyone has to get that feeling of how the character pulls them when they watch the film. Because that really does make a big judgment.
Yeah.
A big judgment call on all of us of how these, you know, these properties grab our emotions to go get it. Like, for instance, I sat up there and I researched what's called the third party Revenger because rest in peace, Ray Stevenson passed away.
Yeah.
I wanted my hands on that bad when it came out, and I missed the opportunity. But in seeing that just motivated me to go get that figure. Not taking nothing away from John Bernthal, but damn, they're doing this little multiverse crossover. Ray Stevenson, besides the writing, was on freaking point for Frank.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Violent as shit too.
Yes. On freaking point right there.
Yep.
So, you know, we're seeing this, it just depends on how it grabs you in film, and then I may take that leap of faith, or when someone actually has it in hand to see it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's to me. This one is a wait and see. But Hot Toys is playing it safe.
Mm-hmm. It seems like they are. It seems like they are playing it safe. But again, and that's why I said there could be a particular reason why they are doing this, and we just have to wait for the film to find out. You know what I mean? There could be a reason, a particular reason why they've chosen to go this route. I just don't know. Like, I have no idea. But you know, it is. Yeah, we'll wait and see. We'll definitely basically wait and see how it goes. Calvin, is this something that, you know, first off, are you even interested in the IP itself? Is this something that you can actually see in your collection, and are you willing to give it a pass, bro?
I've already got the first two with Miles and Gwen, so and I definitely love that new Miles. So this one, it's gonna be a wait. I gotta see how the movie hits. I gotta see how it makes me feel. I'm expecting him to come with it. The one question I have that as I was listening to you guys, that could be a dope ass head sculpt for the other one if they fit. If it's swapped. Now, granted, why am I going to buy a whole figure just to get the head sculpt to put on this one? But if I did end up getting this, it could be a dope swap out piece. So I don't know. But as of now, I'm holding out judgment until I see the movie and see where we go from there. Also, I'd like to see what the price is for this because they might be tripping.
Definitely. Yeah, you ain't lying, man. And again, like I said, after the movie, it might change a lot. There might people be like, oh yeah, I'm getting this. Like I gotta get this. I'm reserved. I'm right now because I'm just like, I don't know how to feel about it. Still, you know, in all honesty, I don't know yet, you know, how it is, because it just doesn't, I don't know. It's just mixed emotions on this. Everybody out there, tell me what you think. If this is going to be a piece that you're going to get in the hand, if you have a level of interest in it, you know, some of y'all may have. And there is a mark. That's the thing, is it's always something for other people. Not for everybody, but there's always something for others. Just like I loved, you know, What If. I love the What If Captain Carter. I love the Hydra Stomper and Steve Rogers. I have them sitting right there and I love them. You know what I mean? But it wasn't for everybody, but it was for me. So, you know, again, it works. So just let me know. Let me know what you think. If it's something that you're going to have in your collection, if you want to go that route, hey, there you go. Moving on though, I want to, you know, get into some nice. And the niceness is we got this. We got Jay Morales. You know, and the reason why I like this particular figure, and I pulled this one up first, and it's something about just having like his just average civilian clothing.
Yeah.
Yo, FBJ, if you out there, bro, talk to me. We got a triple fat goose. We got a jean suit with a hoodie. We got the Brooklyn jersey. And yeah, they gave us those. What are those? But if you got a pair of Jordans, you can swap them out. I got some J's, extra ones that I can swap out, so I'm not worried about this. But yo, this is dope. This is dope. Miles Morales, that figure that we got, is literally on my top 5 of one of the greatest figures of all time, and it was figure of the year, in my opinion. It's so dope. All the accessories, everything else. Jay, I heard you say it before, like that figure was like a borderline DX with all the accessories and everything that came with it. Absolutely. You know what I mean? So this is an incredible piece. I can't say anything else about it. And if you get the special edition, this is what they did with this. Remember the last figure, bro? We got that plastic head, the plastic mask head sculpt. With this one, you can tell that the material is the same as the suit. So they're going down that line. So I mean, it would be a no-brainer to get the special edition to get this. You know what I mean? Jay, what you think about this, bro?
Like I was saying, it's hard because I already have a Miles. But when I see him in that look right there, go back. And that look there with the triple fat goose with the jeans.
You mean when you seen you in this look?
I see myself. I see myself as about, 20 years earlier.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, shit. I think I want it just for this look right here. Yeah, but them Bobos gotta go. For sure. They gotta go.
Yeah,
oh,
bro.
Hell no. Them one of those gotta go. But no, man, it looks good. This is definitely the winner right here of the two that they announced. This just looks fantastic. It looks amazing. And they knew that the last one was a winner. And they, that's why they went back to the board with this again. It just looks good. I am, bro. But yeah, man, it looks great. Yeah. I really, like I said, I kind of just want it just for this look. So right now I'm kind of like, but I think I'll end up getting this one. And then when you look at the regular, now I gotta say, this Spider-Man right here, like if you have the original Miles Morales one, you would know that's one of the best Spider-Man suits out there. The way you can the posability, the way the figure feels in hand, all that. It's just a damn good Spidey suit alone. So with the red and black, and like I said, you look at it enough, you be like, yeah, it is different enough, just enough for me to buy into it. So yeah, man, this may be, I probably kind of talked myself into it. This definitely may be a pre-order for me, for sure.
Bro, this, I mean, again, we see, and I got to get past this one, though, because it just, aesthetically, looking at all three of them, there is one that stands out. But looking at Gwen, it looks amazing, of course. They haven't released her yet. They'll probably save her for next week before the film.
Yeah.
But it definitely looks good. But yeah, man, this right here, this base, this diorama piece, bro, come on, man. Like, they must love this Miles Morales. They must love the Into the Spider-Verse, Across the Spider-Verse. They love this line because they give us a lot of these we don't use. When we get these bases, we don't use the background. But for this, I'm using it. Yeah, I'm using it, bro. With the spot, that is incredible, bro. Like, that is phenomenal to have this in your collection. It looks so damn good. And the crazy part is, with the civilian clothes, bro, you can still use the other diorama back base that we actually got.
That's
for that figure, still usable. You know what I mean? So it's the best of both worlds, and that's what I love about this piece. Second brother, are you going to get this, man?
Oh yeah, when I turned around and saw, the civilian clothes, how he had, like you just turned around and said, the triple fat goose.
Yeah, bro.
When you turn around and you say that, like, yeah, that's the flavor you get right there. Levi's.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's Jay, little Jay. Yeah.
Yeah, and considering, he used to run around, grow up him running around like that with that high top and everything.
Yep.
That's not too far removed from the actual person that you see right there.
Not at all.
May stick a couple of pins in it to get his ass to do something, do the Papa Shango. You know, yeah, man. I'm sitting there looking at this, and then the longer we talk about it, especially when you turn around and you put that 2099 up against the rest of them like that, and I'm just like, shit, I'm gonna end up eating my damn words. But then, you know, again, it's like one of those things you want to see in your hands. But how things are going these days, the moment you think like that, you're gonna miss an opportunity.
Yeah, I could just. This is Jay back in his heyday. It was like, yeah, let me just fly over these holes real quick.
Oh God.
Yo, let me just fly over these holes real quick. This pimp boy, straight up, man. Straight up. But nah, this look, Useby. I mean, come on, bro. If you say you were, are you going to get this, bro?
Yes, I want to get it. Yeah, dude, I'll probably keep him actually in his civilian outfit here. I like the original suit a little bit more. This one has a racing stripe down the side. He's had a few different looks in the comics and stuff like that I haven't been a fan of, and this is sort of not paying an homage to some of them. But yeah, I might keep him like this. I think he would look dope like this right next to the original suit, just to have, you know, kind of both in the display. So yeah, dude, 100%. I'm getting this. This is awesome.
Yeah, bro.
And yeah, man, Miles is gonna. Did you see the gameplay trailer today for Spider-Man 2, the video game?
Yeah,
amazing,
bro. Save your money for that shit. But anyways, I think Miles is gonna. Spider-Man and Miles are gonna start taking over my Marvel display. So yeah, man, definitely getting it. It looks dope as hell. I wish I knew how much it was, but we'll find out sooner than later, I'm sure. So, dude. Like the only thing I would say, the only nitpick I would say is the sort of the tailoring in there right next to his neck on the hood. Like that looks a little bit big. That looks a little bit bulky. I hope that they sort of debulk that a little bit, make it more in line. Just because like, look how high it goes up his neck. It's like that hoodie and that collar is like up to his ears. It should be a little bit lower, but that's just a nitpick that they can, you know, fix through tailoring or futzing. So yeah, dope ass figure. Definitely gonna get it. And separate rolling eyeballs. Again, man, they're doing that on every figure now. Love it.
Hell yeah, this definitely looks good. Second brother, this looks like Jay is at his school, you know, taking pictures for like school, and somebody asks him something, like somebody be like, yo, you think you, like a girl in the background while they taking the pictures, like, yeah, you think you look good. And then the next picture, look, he's saying, girl, you know my name. What?
You know what? You know what's funny? You know what's funny?
Don't you tell him. Don't you tell him.
You know what's funny?
Don't you tell him.
Yo, what's
okay? You see this pose right here? We got a picture of his ass in maybe 5th grade, looking just like this.
Yeah,
just
he
like
ain't lying. He's not
big
lying.
ass fucking smile and all. Yes,
he ain't lying. He's probably going to put it on Facebook tomorrow.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what?
Son of a bitch.
I love you. And you know, only thing I'm saying, if somebody got a bounty on you and the price is high, if that price come in right, just like Jabba, your ass is done.
Yo.
Well, as soon as you pulled it up, he started shaking his head. He's like,
because I knew where he was going with it. I'm like, because I looked out and said, where have I seen it? Because I was thinking, like, where have I seen this before? Like,
right. And I can envision sitting in that family living room right now. I can just envision that shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
damn,
yeah.
bro.
Oh, yeah. And when I find it and when you see it,
yo, I mean, I'm saying, Jay, I'm saying, bro, can't escape it. No escaping it. But nah, this suit, but the suit, here's the thing, bro. Like, it's crazy because I'm gonna tell you, you can actually pull off a certain look with this too. Like, you can actually have him, and what I would do is you can put the other shorts on this figure, right? And still use the jean jacket over top. See, there's so many different looks that you can use with some J's on with him still flying around. You know what I mean? So that's the way I look at this piece. Now, here's the thing. I'm not going to fall for it like I did with the last one when, people are like, buy, you should get 2 for 2 different looks. But this one is only going to be 1. There's no need to get 2.
Yeah.
There really no need to get 2. It's only going to be 1. Cal, is this something that you're going to basically get and have in your collection? Second brother, can you help me out real quick? Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Anyway, with that being said, I'm definitely getting this Miles. I want.
That was a vibe for real.
These two boys. with the vocals in the background too, though. Man, y'all threw me completely off. I was trying to crack a joke. I was like, damn.
Look at Louis. Louis LeBitch was like, wah, wah, wah. Hell yeah.
Hey, Lil. As long as you don't pop up and say, like, if your jokers ain't got my pre-order money, I'm putting y'all
Hey, yo, trust me when I say today, it was about to be. Go ahead, Calvin. You said you go get this. Yo.
All right. Well, first the things I was trying to say was one, because can you go back? Was it 1 or 2 pictures back?
Okay, hold on a second.
I wanted to give Jason, some love on that dope ass lineup with the taper on the side. Okay, I wanted to give him some love for that. I also wanted to thank you guys for the East Coast education, because I'm over here and I'm like the 3-piece what the what? Okay. Oh, that's some East Coast shit, because we ain't got that out here, because we always got that good weather, so we ain't got to worry about that.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
Like
you out there and you see a triple fat, somebody walking around with triple fat goose.
Yep.
Triple fat, that's what it was.
I had
triple fat goose, bro.
The music threw me off. I had it. I was like the triple fat, but as soon as it threw me off.
Yeah.
I had to Google it too, Calvin. Don't worry. I was like, triple fat
I was like,
oh, okay,
fat
his
goose,
jacket.
the
Okay.
3 of y'all start going in. I was like, wait, it's on the East Coast boys. Get in on
come
this. I was
on,
like,
man.
okay, this
Come
is
on,
See,
man.
that was the original Canadian goose.
No, hey,
right
Lil,
there.
man, they would have set it off if they had a set of Super Tims to go with it.
Bro, if they had some wheats, I might even see if I can find some 6-scale wheats, bro. If they had some wheat bucks to go with this,
They got them.
bro. They got them?
They got them. They got some butters. Yep.
Oh, if they got the butter Tims, bro, look at you if you put some butters on with this, man, that is J 2.5.
I ain't gonna lie, that is me in the 90s. I
Bro,
live
look
the
at this.
Tims.
Look at this, bro. Come on, the triple fat goose. You already know, man. That you already know. Yeah, I'm riding with this. I'm definitely riding with this, man. Like, it looks so good to have in your collection. It's something that you can't pass up on. And then, like I said, I want to go here and I will look at this again. I just want to kind of scroll in here and look at Gwen a little bit. So can somebody tell me whether or not, like, I don't even know if these are going to actually be able to come off of her. But do they have some chucks? Do they have some 6-scale chucks we can find?
Yeah,
because
they
right
got
now
to.
she got on those ucks.
Yeah, yeah. I appreciate them changing it up.
Yeah.
Giving her the chuck, giving her the ucks.
they
the up chucks.
The up chucks, bro. That's what you got, bro. That's what you got.
Yeah, I appreciate it. But I'll wait for it to come out. I don't want to talk because they kind of sneak they're giving us a sneak preview right now. But it's just kind of like, damn, they ain't changing it. It's not changed up enough for me to really have a buy-in on it. But we don't know what it comes with yet. So, I'll save that for another time.
Yeah, I'm just saying it because again, and the most important thing is that I want to see the head sculpt, and that's probably why
Yeah.
they're waiting on this until next week, possibly. But yeah, I definitely can't, because here's the thing: why is it that figures with Chucks don't get a release? Hence, the figure that we're
Stature.
still waiting on from Stature,
Yep.
his daughter.
Yep.
So definitely that hasn't been released yet, so or revealed yet. So I don't know. We'll see. But you're right. This we definitely want to wait until next week to see how this actually floats and how it's going to be. But I'm excited about it, man. I'm definitely excited about it. Usually, you might have actually kind of tempered my frustration with that 2099, but just you and Jay, by just some. I shouldn't have gave you that much credit, bro. I shouldn't have. I knew that. I knew I was stepping in. I was putting my foot in it when I did.
I'm gonna pass out. I'm so excited.
I knew it. I definitely knew it, man. But anyway, anybody out there getting it, let me know, man, will you actually sit with this piece. And it's definitely amazing. Something that you're gonna want to have in your collection. If you're going in on the entire 2099 line, I mean not 2099 line, but the whole Across the Spider-Verse line. Here's the thing though. I hope that they give us some villains, bro. That was the missed opportunity they got from the last. And I was talking about this earlier with 1/6 shooter. If they gave us the Kingpin in a power pose, people would have got it still.
Oh yeah,
they would have.
Sure.
They'd have got that. They would have still got it. If it was in a power pose, people would have still got. I know I would have. They could have gave us Ock. They could have gave us Tombstone. You know what I mean? There were so many figures that they could have actually gave us from, and they just didn't. Like, you're giving us these figures. Yes, we love it, but you're not drawing attention to the villains. And the Kingpin was a dope ass villain in that film. You know what I mean? So, and what about some Spider B Parker love? What's going on with that? It's an animated figure. You still didn't give us that? What's up? I don't know.
Yep.
That one doesn't really make sense to me, but I guess they have a reason. We just have to basically wait and see. But yeah, just let me know, everybody out there in the chat, if you're gonna get your hands on it. Yeah, just let us know. Comment on it on this video, but make sure you hit the like before you do that. All right, so we're gonna jump into another reveal, more so pre-order reveal. We got a chance to see more pictures. Now, I know this isn't for everybody. It might be for some folks. I know it's for me. I haven't pre-ordered it yet, but I probably will. And that is the InArt Harry Potter figure that we got, and that was basically revealed. Now, just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna start with Second Brother because I already know how he feels about this piece. Second brother. What you think about this, man?
Man, I already told y'all before, man. That shit is like kryptonite to me. I just don't get it. Just don't get it. And I guess what it is, I mean, not taking away from, little kid Harry Potter, not taking away. But y'all grown ass folks running around with wands and socks coming up to your knees and all that other craziness, man. Nah. But for me to look at now, I'm going to the figure now. For me, looking at the figure and looking at it up close, and I'm looking at it had rooted hair. They did an excellent job. If I was a Harry Potter fan like that, I'd jump out there and get it.
Yeah.
But all in all, for the quality of the figure is just like, okay, if InArts if they could get their distribution in the US together, I mean, it could be a force to reckon with. Mm-hmm. All in all, for seeing this piece right here for what they've done an amazing job. Me getting it? Nah. Nope.
He was just like, nah, it ain't gonna happen.
Nope.
It ain't happening, Captain. That ain't gonna basically happen. Useby, what's up, bro? Is this something that's gonna actually come home into your collection, man? I know we talked about it before. Is now that you see like the prototype pics, is this something that you can actually see in your collection, bro?
First of all, Harry Potter is just Star Wars with shittier lightsabers. Second of all, I am not having this fucking creepy ass child doll in my fucking house to fucking come alive and terrorize me and do some fucking shit in my house. No. No. I don't do kid fucking dolls. That shit creeps me out. And yeah, just no. I'm not. Nah, dude, it fucking creeps me
it
out
goes
for real.
right for Children of the Corn shit, though, for real.
Yeah, dude, it's weird, man. It's weird. More power to all you Harry Potter people out there. I'm not a Harry Potter person. I watched the movies, and that's about as far as I went with it. I thought they were entertaining, but just really not my thing. I think I missed that wave. More power to people that like this, but this will not be coming home for me, especially for $590 or whatever the deluxe is. Secondly, if you notice where his scar is, you can only show that if you get the deluxe rooted version. You can't the sculpted hair. You can't show his scar.
Right.
So that sucks for people who only want the sculpted one. But yeah, no, I'm not a Harry Potter person. I know many people are, so I'm more power to you for those. But yeah, not for me. And for real, like, child dolls freak me out. So that's another thing against this series. So yeah, no, that's a double pass for me, and I'll put that $590 to something else.
So, okay, so this is all right. So I'm just going to say this right off the back. I am a Harry Potter fan, and I am going to get this figure. I am. Whether or not I'm getting the rooted version or I'm getting the sculpted, is this. But I love Harry Potter, bro. I've always loved the books. I love the films. You know, this year, you know, we didn't do it like we were supposed to do, like a Harry Potter Christmas this past Christmas, but we decided that we're going to wait until this Christmas to do so. So yeah, but again, my sentiments are definitely different from everybody that's actually on the panel. But I get it. I understand. You know, it might be creepy for a lot of people. You know what I mean? It is what it is. If they give us the other two, that'd be dope. But I just want to see. I mean, I think the accessories, everything that come with it, spot on. It looks good. Jay, what's your thoughts with this?
Wait a minute. So hold on.
What's up?
Liv.
What's up?
I hope you're not running around the house
No,
with no bathrobe and no wand.
nah, Brian. Brian, I ain't doing that. I got the kids to do that, bro. They do that for me. I'm not doing that, bro. You know what I mean? I got the kids to do that for me.
Jumping off the porch with a wand and SWAT team coming to try to save you.
Expecto Patronum. Bifidus Regularis.
My God.
No, it's not. Jay,
Hey, look,
is this something that you get your collection, bro?
Team for you.
No,
No, I told him I'll come up to Harrisburg with a negotiation team, try to get him off the ledge and make that drive, man. Like, it's not his fault, man. It's not his fault. Somebody got that. What's that? That butter beer? What's that shit?
Hey, do not diss the butterbeer.
I will say the butterbeer is good. The butterbeer is good.
I'll tell you like this. I don't know. I've only watched the movies when they were adults. The last two, like the Half-Blood Prince, those are the only two I watched. I watched the first one like in pieces and parts. So I feel like a total poser getting this and not really knowing the movies. Now, with that being said, I've spent about the last 8 years going back and forth to Disney and Universal Studios. And I'm going to tell you, Diagon Alley is one of the most fantastic things I've ever seen.
Did you say it was better than
Galaxy's Edge?
Galaxy's Edge?
Only because I'm a Star Wars fan. Listen, hold on. Only because I'm a Star Wars fan and I got into Fly the Millennium Falcon. That trumps everything.
Okay.
But when you step on that, when you step in Diagon Alley, you're on a set. You're there in that world. You're indoctrinated in it. And I don't know anything about it, but I could love it and appreciate just being there and taking the train. My God, it is an fucking experience. It really is. That makes me give that gives me much love and much respect for this franchise. Now with this figure, I'm gonna say this. I think it's phenomenal. I think it's amazing. And I want it because we don't get any kid figures. And it's a missed opportunity. It's several key characters that Hot Toys has passed on. Like we got a whole Terminator 2 line, no John Connor. And I got the imposter John Connor back here that I had to pay $400 something for. That, frankly, ain't even worth it, to be honest with you. It's a shit figure. It's not a good figure. It's not. And so with that being said, so to get this character, I love it. I love the direction that InArt is going because they're reminding me of what Hot Toys used to be. They had all these different properties, all these weird, eclectic properties. Not just, even though I love the fact that they embrace Disney and that we got all the Star Wars figures and all and all these Marvel figures. Don't get me wrong, I love that shit, but I do like diversity in my collection, and I think this will be a good piece. Now, I do think what's going to hurt this piece, and I'm seeing a lot of people like Harry Potter, but not that much. The price is kind of hard. The price is a hard pill to swallow. And the sculpted, like Usby was just saying, if you get the sculpted, you're losing a whole fucking, that's a sculpted piece. That's a plot point right there. And you're losing that. And I'm sorry, the way that the hair is treated and it's cut and all that, this looks phenomenal. This just looks, it's one of these pieces that I think that some people are not, and I get it. We're all kind of a different generation. We're really not the demo for this. Let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in here is, late 30s, early 40s, early, whatever. My whole thing is we're kind of not, we kind of missed Harry Potter, but I can definitely appreciate it. And Leo, I feel you. It's like, it's one of these movies that's like Christmas. I get it. It has that vibe. It has that
Christmas feel, that vibe when you basically watch it, because it is. I always tell people Harry Potter is a Christmas movie because there's always a Christmas sentiment in that film. They make sure that they put those references in the film, and that's why I love it. It's always about the holidays, the festivities, stuff like that. They always make sure that that's the sentiment running in a narrative running through it. I even told myself, like, because of that, I wanted 1 year, I don't know when, but 1 year, I want to spend Christmas in London, just because I just want to feel what it would feel like to have Christmas. Yes, I love Love Actually too. I just got to let everybody know that was one of my favorite movies. Anyway,
it's a Christmas movie.
It's a Christmas movie, definitely is, man. So bro, but I feel you. Like, it is missed opportunities. I wish they would have gave us. I'm hoping down the line that they actually give us, Omega with the Bad Batch. I'm hoping that we get. I was really hoping that we would have got little Leia with Obi-Wan, because I thought that was really decent. Missed opportunity there. If you can give us a Yoda figure, if you give us, and you keep giving us Grogu, but you can't give us. Come on, man. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me.
Give us R2 and an Annie 2-pack, and we go.
Yeah, definitely, and we'll go real quick before I move on to you, Calvin. We got a couple super chats that I missed. We got my man, Good Job Bob, in the building, who said second brother is my hero. Definitely, my man. We got a couple more super chats. I think we got one more super chat by Good Job Bob. He says second brother sounds like a total Hufflepuff.
What the fuck that is?
See, you gotta watch the movie to understand, bro. Hufflepuff is
I ain't calling that shit.
We got another super chat, $2 super chat, off topic. DeLorean incoming from Sideshow Fun Stream. Oh, okay.
All right.
So they're starting to send people out their DeLoreans.
There you go. There you go.
I got my notification for Cyborg. So that's
Me too.
You got yours too?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
they
bro.
Pulling the money tonight.
Fuck up. You ain't. Hold on. Say that shit again.
Yeah, Cyborg incoming.
No, no, man, it's about to be some furniture moving in the song, baby. Fucking Cyborg notice. I'm on my sideshow right now. The goddamn thing. I'm about to turn this shit up right here. Goddamn, look, July 29th, 2021. What the fuck? Hold up.
Did you check
the motherfucker? Hold on. Yo, I'm sorry, everybody, for all the still flooring. But damn, man.
Did you get?
Damn.
You didn't get your email?
Man, I'm about to go check my email. Let me stop. Let me calm down. Let me woosah. I didn't take my blood pressure pill yet.
They sent it 2 days ago.
Yeah, it's a couple days back. I think it was on Sunday, Monday, or something like that. Yeah.
Oh,
it actually comes like it ships tomorrow. I think. Yeah.
Oh shit! It's on West Coast time. Y'all better have my shit. Hold on, let me wait for that joke.
Hey, now y'all see where I get it from.
Right. Right. So real quick, I might be flying solo on this one though. But real quick, Calvin, is this a figure that definitely you think might make it into your home? Boom, 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 boom.
I don't know if y'all can see the live unboxing I'm doing at the moment, so I don't know if you can see that big ass figure right there. Little ass Harry Potter, he don't belong in this room. This is a bust. What's he gonna be about this big? So that's not gonna work for me. But I will second everything that Jay said. What was the alley again? See, I'm learning something new again.
Dagon Alley.
When I walked around that corner and I saw that train station, now I didn't try the beer, but when you walk in, you're damn right, you're on the set. You might as well be there. So, and I know enough. I know what a Hufflepuff is, and a Slytherin, and there's two more. I can't think of them right now, but I know that much. But yeah, he ain't coming in here. He better get a cape and a cow to fit up in here.
Y'all wrong.
Yo, Usby gave him the bubbles, bro. Usby, he added the bubbles in the
Wait,
yo,
were that real bubbles?
he gave him the 70s bubbles, bro.
I'm going back to watch that.
All we needed, second brother, all we needed was somebody to give us like the 70s the beads that were like curtains in your crib.
Man. That Joker did the bubbles.
Bro, we got the bubbles, bro. Yeah, wow.
Oh my god.
I was like, first I thought it was you, but then I looked down, I was like, nah, that's Usby.
Oh, damn.
Hell yeah, bro. Calvin.
Good focus, Calvin.
Time.
Good focus, bro.
Good focus.
Man, I was real.
Oh my god.
Don't focus, bro. Don't focus. All right, everybody out there, if you go get your hands on this piece, let us know. Let us know how you feel, man. Like if this is something, I know I'm going to get it. Again, whether or not I get the deluxe, because I ain't trying to pay $500. Well, put it this way. The way I look at it is I paid $1,000. Well, no, actually I didn't. With the shipping, I'll damn near pay $1,000 for that Joker 2-pack. Same thing for the InArt Batman, the all-in set. But I just, I really didn't pay for that because I actually just moved a statue that I didn't want, moved the funds over to that. But yeah, with this, I don't know, only 5 something. I'm like, all right, possibly, but we just have to see how that works. Anyway,
we kind of missing one thing though on this piece.
Yeah,
the diorama. The diorama kind of transforms and shit. That diorama ain't nothing. That's kind of where that I can see why they fluctuated that price with that because that diorama. If you look at the video, that was. That wasn't nothing. That wasn't no, cardboard background or no shit like that. That was, bro. That's a piece. It's definitely a piece.
Look at that, bro. Look at that. Like that's like really. It's not like a regular card. Now they're doing the magnetic base, But for this figure, it might be more forgivable. But wait a minute. So wait a minute. So the diorama has steps?
Yes. Yes. And it turns when you flip it around, you can have him on the broom flying. Dude, look at that. They show like light shining through it and everything. It's like it's a piece.
Wow. Yeah. See.
And you kind of need that because like him like there by himself alone, it looks kind of like, oh, okay.
Yeah. See.
But you get it with that diorama. That's a whole scene. That's
a whole
moment.
scene. That's a moment. Look at that. And then that's the back of it.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Okay, Jay. Yeah, I see what you did there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I see what you I definitely see what you did there, bro. 133 people in here watching. Make sure you hit that like button. We got a $5 super chat. Bob Dylan said, y'all some job turkeys tonight.
Love it.
They said y'all some job turkeys. Yo.
Love it.
Yo. I'm definitely on a 70s kick today. With reason. I'm definitely on the 70s kick with reason today. Started me off this morning. I found like this video that came up, and if y'all don't, here's the thing. I want y'all to look up an actress. I'm going to give you a name, and I want you to look her up if you get a chance to. Her name is from the 70s. Second brother, I want you to look this up. Her name is Brenda Sykes. Look this actress up. She was married to Gil Scott-Heron. She was married to him.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah. Brenda Sykes. Oh,
Brenda Sykes, bro. If she ain't one of the most beautiful women I have ever seen in life. And on top of that, I was telling Toya, I was like, yeah, you keep that little afro because y'all look like twins.
I was going to say that. Y'all, I see. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I see where you. Yep.
So Toya, tonight, you better have them cheeks ready.
Leo's about to get out his wand, bro.
Cheeks. Yes. But she is a beautiful woman, bro. And I saw it. I was like, oh, damn. And I said it, and she just came in. She's like, hey, everyone. Hell yeah, bro. But definitely, yeah, man. I know she goes, look at Doc, and he's like, son. and we got Nick said, what the hell did I just walk into? Also, Ash Chase, I am so look at she said, Leo.
I know. First you show the Scarlet Witch toy show, and then talk about this.
Yeah, bro. But listen.
I thought you were keeping spicy at the beginning of the show.
Hey, you know,
different kind of spice, baby.
Definitely different kind of spice. But yes, I do want to actually say a special RIP to Tina Turner. She passed away today. Legend.
Yep.
Legend, and there will never be another, bro. Again, you know, for what she basically gave, I mean, and what she went to, what she, you know, the ups and downs, what she sacrificed, her comeback in the 80s, and just to become a bona fide legend, a come up, she killed it. So a very, very, very special, you know, rest in peace to Tina Turner, greatest. There would never be another. You know, and she is immortalized pretty much in rock for a female who just killed it constantly and just brought it. What love's got to do with it, you know, just basically rocket her beyond the stars, bro. So definitely shout out to her. If a third party company or somebody basically releases that figure, I will have it as long as it's done right. You know, definitely shout out to her. So that was something that kind of hit home today. I was like, wow, like another great one gone, bro. Another great one gone. It's like two people this week, two stars that passed this week. Another shout out to your boy. You mentioned it earlier, second brother, Ray Stevenson. one of the dopest Punishers. He was also was Volstagg from Thor.
Yep.
You know, and the upcoming Ahsoka show. He's going to be incredible in that. Wish he was still around to basically see that. Ray Stevenson's rest in peace to you too. Definitely an incredible and a nice person. I mean, Calvin, we just saw him at Star Wars Celebrations, bro.
Real talk.
Just
right on the stage.
saw him.
Y'all did.
Yes.
Oh my
just
God.
saw him on stage come out. Everything was fine. He was cool. You know, he walked out and we just saw him, bro. Yo, and it's like, yo, it's crazy. If anybody who's seen that show RRR, yo, he was incredible in that. That was a surprise. I saw that movie and was like, yo, I gotta watch it again. It was so dope. Yeah, wonder if they'll release the film that he was working on when he passed. Apparently, they said basically they had already had all his footage for this film. They just might use some whatever. But yeah, man, such an amazing person. He was working on a film in France, I think, or something like that, or one of those places he was working on. So definitely, man. Also, yes.
Brown, man.
Rest in peace, Jim Brown, man.
Damn,
Jim
right.
Brown. So that's 3 people that passed.
Man,
This
They always
bro.
come in threes.
Dude,
They always come in
threes.
threes.
Yeah, dude.
Always
Man,
comes in 3s, bro.
it's crazy because I'm just like getting past Harry Belafonte, just getting past.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I'm just like, damn, Tina, and then
Jim.
Yeah.
and it's just like, man, all for. I mean, they was the world for everyone, but for
Yes.
us as black men, that's just like okay.
Real talk.
Those are like role models to us.
Yeah.
And the thing is, well, I hope with Tina Turner's legacy, with all these female young ladies that are coming up, to take a cue from Tina that she always kept it classy, not trashy.
Yes.
Yeah, bro.
Always kept it classy. I mean, that's just, man. Yeah, I mean, we getting up there in age, but it's just like, man, you see these legends going like that, and then you just like, God damn, there's nobody, truly, there's nobody out there that can hold a torch to them.
Yeah.
I mean, you got something that could take that, man, but not the struggles that they've been through. Me, my mom and Jay's mom actually saw Tina performing at this place in DC called Wilmer's Park, where the stage was literally a table.
Yeah.
The stage was literally a table that she was dancing with high heels on a coffee table. That's all that, for back then, for entertainers, because, back then, black entertainers had to sleep in people's houses when they was visiting in town because they couldn't stay in hotels.
Yeah.
Right.
So, to have that have family that had their history and watching Tina's work and listening to our parents and grandparents growing up, watching her come up and the struggles that she went through and overcame, man, it's just so much that can be said. And, for all these legends that, has come and gone. And then Ray Stevenson, man, that kind of hit home because, man, I'm about goddamn turned 52 in a couple of weeks, and this man was 58 years old.
Yeah, bro. Mm-hmm.
That shit hits home, man. Damn, 58 years old.
Yeah, bro. When you think about it, it's like, come on, man. Like that came out of, and when somebody sent it to me, I thought it was a joke. I literally thought it was a joke. I was like, yeah, stop playing. Nope, that's not true. And yeah, it was, bro. Like, yeah, definitely it was. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
that's insane. I pulled up this one photo here. I want to actually pull it up. Once I find it, if I can find it. Give me a second here. Yeah. So this was
he
Jim.
just came off the page. I'm sorry. I was like, he looked like he just came off the page.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This was Jim Brown next to Brenda Sykes. That's her.
Yep.
You know what I mean? He selected her for this film because that's when he had basically started doing films, and he had his own production company at that time when he was producing films. And he selected her because he thought that she was, he wanted her as his love interest because he thought she was incredibly beautiful. And she signed on to play that film. So again, bro, we're talking about Tina Turner, one of the greatest, pretty much a legend of all time, that passed away. We got Ray Stevens, Stevenson, like Jay said, right off the pages of a book, of the comic book itself.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, Jim Brown. So again, rest in peace to all these legends, the ones who basically brought us such talent, entertainment, and all that, man. Like, it's, there'll never be any more like them, and their contributions to just whether it was movies, sports, music, will never be forgotten. I'm hoping that's it. I'm just hoping that's it for right now, man. I can't take more. And then when I think about it, like, when you think about Tina Turner, she passed at what, 80 years? How old was she? 88? 83? Yep. 83 years old. I'm thinking about, you can't help but think about your loved ones. And that's why I'm happy. Like, I'm so glad my mom's out there in Miami with my sister and my family. She's out there just living her life, just killing it right now, having a good time on vacation. She won't be back until next week. I told her, Mom, don't even think about this place. You just have fun. You know what I mean? And that's just what I want. You always think about those that are close to you. Don't forget to just tell them every single day that you love them, because tomorrow is definitely not promised, man. So 139 people in here watching. Make sure you hit that like button. Support the channel if you haven't already.
Can I tell a quick story real quick? Just because Larry touched on it. So I don't know if you saw this in the chat earlier, but I used to date, before I got married, I was dating Ike's granddaughter's best friend.
Ike Turner.
Ike Turner's granddaughter's best friend.
Oh wow!
And so
you dated Ike Turner.
Not his. Come on, man! I'm trying to get this story out.
No, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Take me off the screen, man. You already know about me, man.
Yeah.
So it wasn't his granddaughter. It was the granddaughter's best friend.
Yeah.
And not Tina's granddaughter, Ike's granddaughter. One of his other sons.
Yeah.
So finally came around the time to finally meet the best friend, whatever, right? Whatever. So, but she always had this like her shit instinct type of attitude. So I don't remember how it came up about her being whose granddaughter she was. And I was like, but she made some comment. I was like, so you trying to tell me that whole movie was a lie? Like I didn't do nothing. Like he didn't put hands on her. He didn't abuse her. He didn't do this. That was Tina's story. That's just a lie.
Wow.
Okay. So, and as she's saying this, so she went to grab a Coke, right? And she's like, and I'm sure you got something smart to say. I done heard it all. So she went to hit her Coke, right? And I just sat back. I was like, and I waited for her to hit a couple guts. Like, I was like, drink the goddamn Coke, anime. She choked and spit that shit all over the And I was like, I thought you heard it all already. So that's my little story.
Hell yeah. We got my bro, Malika Mabane, dropping the knowledge. He said 16 Scale Man, Jim Brown co-owned Indigo Productions with Richard Pryor back in the late 70s and early 80s.
Yeah.
That's right.
Bro.
Yep.
Bro, like literally, the thing is, it's like when I think about it, bro, like we're making waves and headway now, but it's those before us who paved and made that mark, made that space for us to have a voice, bro, back in the day, and everything that they went through to do so. Come on, man. Like straight up, like
you got to think about, but Jim Brown, that's just pure, raw, unadulterated talent. You ain't had nobody juicing. You ain't had nobody, doing this, I guess, high level calisthenics workout routines and all. This is just straight up picking up trees, picking up hay, eating regular food, just go up on the field and just rip everything up. And nobody had seen anybody come close to Jim Brown when it comes to it was like basically Jim Brown was like, look, I'm gonna name the yards I'm gonna take.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. And wasn't nobody else.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro.
Real quick though, Keith, aka Blitz 0065. I don't know if I haven't seen him in the chat, but if he's out there, what up? Shout out to Keith. But his boy Marcus just sent me this.
Hold on, let me see. Wow. Wow. Come on, man. That is one of the most memed heads, like literally, bro. Lawrence Fishburne, bro. Yeah, bro. Definitely.
I know he never lives that down.
He ain't gonna never live it down, bro.
No,
That ain't going
never,
nowhere.
Never.
Real
I
quick.
bet that wig hanging in his house right now.
Hell yeah. So real quick, bro. I want to touch on this real quick, and then we gonna call it. But this is something that I just put up, and I just want to know because again, with the 2099 figure that we actually got, with a few figures, that are out there through Hot Toys, with the simple fact that okay, with the Wanda, single jointed elbows. You know what I mean? From what people are saying, it's single. You know what I mean? Yeah. We've gotten a lot of single jointed figures as of late when it comes to bodies. My question is, and this is how, do you think that Hot Toys is starting to cheapen their product, or are they just, or is it one of those things where they're just making budget cuts or something like that, and they're going away from what we get with like the double joint? Is this the new thing that we're going to expect from them now, bro? Single joint? Because even with the Ahsoka figure, single jointed elbows, seamless, but single jointed elbows. Jay, what you think about that, bro? You think that they're starting to cheapen their products?
I think they're trying to get shit out the door. That's what it is. And I'm like, I mean, so for that extra joint, does it really cost that much? But I think maybe they just maybe it is cheaper, to use, single jointed bodies. And it's funny that we're getting these a lot with female figures. That's the thing that's kind of like, what the hell, like, what's going on here? So I'm like, I mean, me personally, for the figures that we've seen it on, I don't think they were necessary deal breakers. Like Bo-Katan would have been nice to have, but not necessarily a deal breaker for Ahsoka. Wasn't necessarily a deal breaker either. Wonder Woman, I think she had single, same thing, seamless but single jointed. So not a deal breaker, but it's like, come on, there you guys go again. Like it comes back to, we talk about stringflation, we talk about all the things that they're doing, like even little things like, credits not being on a box. Yeah, we know who made the damn thing, but when you buy, I'm like, where the hell is the credits of the figure? What the hell is going? It's like just another thing that they're taking from you. It's not necessarily a deal breaker, but it does suck because it's like you're taking shit away, but the price is going up. Right. Come on, it's like, come on, what are we doing here? And then it does make other companies and other things look a bit more appealing when people are looking for, especially when you have a place, you have people like Mars Toys that are, that's probably going to be everybody's figure of the year, that Cesar Romero Joker, because you get 3 head sculpts, a decent body, a well-tailored outfit, and there you go. I mean, for like if you bought it, I think it was like 180 to 200, under $200. So when you see shit like that and you start seeing what Hot Toys is doing, it's like, come on, we know you guys got the name, you got the brand, you got all this under your belt, and you got our money and you got our loyalty, but don't start taking shit from us, So that's where I have a problem with it. But I really think at the end of the day, they have a lot of shit they have to get out the door. They're still behind. They have done very well this year releasing stuff. We've gotten a lot of stuff. But as you said, that whole thing with the single joints, come on. They could do better. I think we all know they could definitely do better, especially when they have, stuff like InArt around the corner. I mean, a lot of this stuff that we're seeing was stuff that was announced like back in 2020 and 2021. So when we start getting those newer figures, the figures that was announced last year, like the Kenobi line or the rest of the Attack of the Clones line, I want to see some I don't want to get a Padme and I got a single jointed Padme. It's like no excuse. You guys can like up the ante because there's competition out there. But they're also probably like, do we have to? So it really just comes to us and what we're going to do with it, how we're going to respond to it. Are we going to buy less figures? Is this a big issue? Because if they can get away with it, they're going to keep doing it. But also, those figures look good. Like Bo-Katan looks good.
She does, bro.
Ahsoka looks phenomenal. So it's like, it sucks, but it's not enough for me to like not buy the figure. You know.
Yeah, and like you mentioned, like it looks like they're doing majority of this is basically being done to with female figures. It's not so much male figures, that we're seeing, this type of, and I don't know, maybe they think, first, I think like the first thing that with the first figure that we saw within the last couple of years that was that way was the armor when they released that. When it dropped, Toy Fair exclusive, people were like, yo, what the hell is this? You know what I mean? What's definitely going on? So, I mean, I don't know. What do you think about it, Usby?
This one's a hard one because the only rationale that I can think of why they're going to single jointed stuff is for figures like this, there's less of a chance that they pinch the material and mess up the material. So I don't know if maybe this was a measure to get away from that, like sacrificing some posability for longevity type deal. Because I know a lot of people say it's a cost saving, measure. It can't, maybe, you got to imagine that, one joint is less than two, but at the same time, it's, I don't know, it can't be that much less, maybe pennies, maybe $1. And at the volume that they're selling, they're selling maybe, 5 to 10,000 of these things, maybe less, maybe more, or maybe less. But still, you're saving $10,000, but this is not like a high volume thing where that 50 cents per item over 100,000 is going to make a huge difference. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It could be cost saving, but like I would imagine that cost would be relatively low to the price of the figure that they're selling. So my only guesstimate is that they're doing it to get around some of those complaints of, when I pose a figure, I mess up my costume every time. So, well, okay, if you don't have the ability to pinch the costume, then you're not going to mess it up. So,
that's great point.
It's unfortunate, but at the same time, like the single jointed figures that I have, for the most part, I'm able to get the poses that I would want. I'm not an extreme poser like Leal or any of those people out there that do these crazy ass poses. So for me, it's like, would I like them to be double jointed? Sure. But like, that's not the end all be all, because the way I pose figures, it's not really any different. So who knows? You know what I mean? Yeah, but it's definitely different. It's definitely weird.
Yeah, interesting point. And I want to ask somebody, because like for instance, my Yelena doesn't show up until I think tomorrow or Friday. And my question is, with that Yelena figure, is that single? Is like that a single jointed type of situation? Let me know, because I'm really interested in finding out. I don't know whether or not it is. I know that they said there were some restrictions with the suit, but have they gone the route with the Yelena and given us like the single joints? I wonder. Let me know. But second brother, what are your thoughts behind this, man?
Oh no, I'm sitting there thinking like with this particular figure right here, it was I don't know, man, because I was thinking about getting her along with the Black Widow in the Arctic and the Arctic gear, and I kind of froze on it a little bit, but I don't know. I don't know. It's like one of those. I don't have to see you fellas and you get in your hands. But for what I saw from her in Hawkeye's show, and then it brought me back. I tried and looked at the figure. Yeah. If I was going to pre-order it or not, and I'm like, I'm probably going to sit there and wait on it. Yeah, and I don't know. But this one, she looks good, but I don't know. And how long is it for the wait for this one?
This one?
Years now, right?
Well, this was shorter than WANDA, bro. This was basically came out right after. This was shorter than WANDA. Like, definitely like WANDA took 2 years, but this one, I don't know. Listen, bro, like when I think about it, like especially the single jointed elbows that I have so far, I haven't had a problem with it at all. I haven't had a single. It's all about care, and the thing is, it's not like I'm gonna have the elbows the whole way back anyway.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I know how to position it. Like I know how to make it work. Even with the armor, I don't care if she has single jointed elbows. She still looks good in my collection.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? The character looks good. You know, Ahsoka definitely looks incredible. Bo-Katan looks
Oh,
definitely incredible.
Let me tell you, I forget about that whole
Yeah,
elbow thing when
yeah.
I got the Ahsoka in hand. And
Bro.
because, and actually, is it just me or that Ahsoka figure has much more considerable weight than the other figures we've been
Of
getting?
course, it's the
Yeah.
skeleton. Yeah, it's the metal. It's a metal. I think
Yeah.
that's on the metal skeleton. Same
Yeah.
with the Wonder Woman 84.
Except Wonder Woman
she's
84.
beastie. She's definitely beastie. Yeah.
Yeah, Wonder Woman 84 is definitely heavily. Even honestly though, but even Bo-Katan is heavy, bro. That's a weighted figure. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, I mean, at the end of the day, bro, like it. Look, I'm fine with it, but I just wonder because when we look at, you know, those figures, and then we also look at the 2099. But I mean, there might be a reason behind it. I'm just wondering, but maybe there is a method to their madness. Calvin, what you think, bro? You're muted.
My bad. I just clicked on the damn Tim's link. I can't believe they actually got it.
Yeah.
I don't know as far as their female bodies go. I'm not the biggest of a poser either, so I just kind of put them in a section where they look good and just kind of let them just sit there.
Yeah.
But I think it is they're cutting costs wherever they can. So that's kind of my quick 2 cents on that one.
Definitely, bro. But hell, you know what I mean? It's all about risk depending on what you get and which figures you get or what you get in your collection. And I mean, for Hot Toys, they're a business. They got to basically curate just like everybody else. So again, I don't have a problem with, you know, certain figures and stuff like that. It's definitely not a problem to me, but you know, let me know what you think out there, guys. Remember, can't complain too much because we are getting some hot pieces. It seems like Cosca Reeves might go down that same road. Also, Finnick might go down that same road. But regardless, I'm still getting them Jones because they look incredible. They look definitely incredible, and I can't wait for them to arrive. So just wanted to kind of touch on that real quick to see what people actually thought. Let me know in the comments below what you basically feel. But we're going to round out. I think we had a great show tonight. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you out there. Basically, on your way out, it's 118 people here. Hit that like button. Make sure that you do so, please. Also, real quick, today's the 24th. Tomorrow's the 25th.
Oh boy.
Y'all know what that is, right?
Yes, sir.
The anniversary.
Yep.
40th anniversary
Yep.
of, you know what it is, man. 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi. Before we do that, we got one of the dopest MCs in the building. Guy that I've been working with for the longest time. Mazon in the building. He's one of the illest MCs in Harrisburg. He's an entrepreneur. He produced the shoes that he is the owner of the Novik sneakers that I own. So shout out to him. Thank you for being here, bro. As always, if you want those Noviks, go to his website. He's doing big things. My man is nuts. Definitely inspiring. But yes, tomorrow is the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi. Let's see what happens before we have a conversation.
Let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens. Because I guarantee you, bro, tomorrow, there's going to be a lot of damn complaints, bro. There's going to be some complaints. If nothing drops tonight and nothing drops tomorrow, it's going to be a shitstorm of complaints. So I'm just letting people know this. This is what's going to happen. We just have to basically wait and see tomorrow. Anyway, thank you guys for being here. Yo, brother cousins, or as I would say, Jay Morales, what you got coming up, bro? What can we expect?
Man, once again, man, this was a blast tonight, man. I definitely needed it. Thank you so much for having me, and shout out to this wonderful panel and everybody out there watching this. You guys are amazing.
Definitely, bro. Definitely.
It is no us without you. We mean that shit.
Mhm.
Yeah, best of the best tomorrow. Best of the best tomorrow I was going to start at 7:30.
Yeah.
I'm going to start at 8. We're going to stay at
Gotcha.
our time. We're going to start at 8 o'clock tomorrow. We got a great show tomorrow night. We were also going to be doing we are doing a giveaway. I was trying to get everything in preparation for that for the show tomorrow, but didn't work like that. But we're going to announce the rules and everything for the giveaway next tomorrow night. And we'll actually be giving away the figure next week. Figures too, plural. Next week. So that's going to be great. So stick around for that. It's going to be a real fun panel, a lot of fun for tomorrow night. It's going to be amazing. And yeah, that's about it for me. Oh yeah, we're almost at that damn 3K mark. Come on, guys.
Where you at right now, bro?
I'm at what am I at? I'm at 2911. I was at 2912. Anyway, I was at 2911. That's where I'm at right.
Come on, man. Right now. 3KJ. That's what it is. Hashtag 3KJ. Come on, get into 3K.
Please.
Hashtag 3KJ. If you haven't already, get over there and just show my bro some support. If you haven't already, do that now. Thank you for being here, Jay. Thank you for coming through.
Thank you.
I'm gonna save Calvin for last because we got to give him his theme music. USB, what's going on with you, bro? What you got coming up, man?
Nothing, man. Trying to get a Bricks and Brews on the schedule, but man, every weekend is just like bing bong, just so much stuff going on. So many kids' birthday parties and yada yada yada. So, dude, it's gonna happen soon. I just need to like figure out when I'm actually available so you can build that lovely thing right there in front of your face. Yes. Other than that, I'll be unboxing some stuff on CW on Monday. I got finally the Churro Spider-Man. So I think I'll be doing that one.
Nice.
That one, or maybe a different Spider-Man. The what's that one that So Toys just released? The forget the name of it. Anyways, the new So Toys Spider-Man that they released with the red leather jacket and stuff like that. So,
gotcha.
Yeah, something like that. And then other than that, yeah, just I'll be here. I won't be here next Wednesday because you want to know why.
Got you. What's up?
You want to know why?
Why?
I'll be at Disneyland.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Be at Disneyland with the family. So
hell yeah.
Taking that day off, taking the family up there, and yeah, man. So I'll eat a churro. I'll text you a picture of a churro during the show in your honor.
Eat one for your boy.
Distract you as
Eat
much
one
as
for your
possible.
boy. Hell yeah, bro. Make sure you do.
Man.
If you haven't already, get over there, USB. Make sure you give him some support. Bricks and Brews coming soon. It cannot wait. Second brother, what's going on with you, bro? What's going on with you? And what can we expect from you, man?
Yeah, I'm hard at work trying to make sure the show premieres on time and looking at mid-June. Mid-June for that. Working heavy on that. Just taking things day by day and catching up on little projects and stuff around the house, working with little Macho. He's gonna be starting his jiu-jitsu thing officially in a couple of weeks. So you can't wait to get him started in that. The kid got a very, very, how can I say, very competitive spirit and very aggressive. So I was like, okay, we're gonna see what you do with that. The rolling jiu-jitsu. But thanks for having me, man. It's always a blast. Rolling that clock back to them times that we grew up. I'd always say the generation that not taking away from anybody else, man. But the generation we grew up in, man, we had the best. Yeah, man,
oh my God, bro. We had legends. We had so much fun, bro. And I'm so glad I was alive to see it. That's the thing. I'm just so impressed and so alive, and it just was good times, bro. So as always, man, thank you for being here, bro. Somebody said, please tell me where to get them Jordans from Miles Morales. Definitely, we got you, bro. There's a couple of different sites. You can go on 16 Outfitters, I think. You can also go to Kit. You can also go to there's some more sites, but just hit me up. I'll tell you where to go because I don't want to get slashed on here. So anyway, let's go. Last but not least, Calvin,
Come on with it.
Mr.
Come on.
Mr.
what can
Styrofoam
we
over
expect
here.
from you,
Nah,
brother?
man,
with
Dog getting blown up.
Boom, 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 boom,
Y'all suppose. I'm just gonna let y'all write that out.
Oh, man.
With that being said, actually, I think I'm pretty stream free this weekend. I'll leave for Vegas in a few hours for work, but I'm staying in town for my niece's graduation is actually going on right now. I'm trying to watch it virtually, but got dinner with her for Friday night with the family. So, but you know me, who knows? I may pop up on LWO anyway, just remotely wherever I'm at. Otherwise, weekend, Memorial weekend, right?
Yeah,
That's right.
So, I'm sure I'm gonna have some barbecue somewhere and hang out, chill. Thanks for having me every Wednesday.
As always, man. Thank you for basically being here. Thank everybody out there for being here. It's been such a great show tonight. Everybody who's stopping through, first timers, my man Mazon, thank you for coming through as always, bro. What do we got going on? Okay, we got Figure Flex Friday, definitely. So stay tuned for that. Followed by Uncivilized Scoundrels. No, I don't think we got Uncivilized this week. We got that next Thursday, but we have Collectors Lounge International on Sunday, Comic Book Talk with Friends on Monday. And yes, finally, next Friday morning at 9 a.m., you know what's coming? Exclusively, you are going to get finally the Hall of Detolf. What? Yes, it's coming. What? You are going to finally get the room tour because everything is set and is ready to go. So you're going to get the room tour. You're going to get the Hall of Detolf with the new displays. You're going to get the Costa cases. Everything is coming 9 o'clock next Friday. So 9 a.m. next Friday. I even took the day off because of that. So next Friday, yes, you're going to get the room tour finally next Friday. It is dropping. Oh, my daughter basically stopped through as always. My baby girl just popping in to say hello. Thank you for coming through, baby. Skylar, thank you for being here as always, baby girl. So yes, we're going to have that room tour. He said that's got to be like a 5-hour video. Nick did. Who knows, bro? Who knows? Who knows how it's going to be? But yes, the room tour is coming finally next Friday. I'll put up promos for it. Yes, we're going to finally have the Hall of Detolf. I just wanted to wait. I got all my boxes, everything, all my figures are almost out. I got to get Shang-Chi and Wenwu out. I'm going to get my the Mark 1 War Machine out, and finally the Mark 5 out as well. So we are halfway there, but it'll be out by next Friday. So don't worry, it is going full-fledged. Everything is going. I already have the footage ready to go. So next Friday, you will see the Hall of Detolf's collection tour. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, thank you guys for basically being here. Everybody out there, man, it's been such an incredible evening. Probably one of the best streams we've had. We've actually come up finally. We're giving Calvin a theme song. So definitely once he starts, if he decides ever to do his own channel, me, Useby, and Second Brother are going to do the theme music for your opener. So don't worry about that. We got you covered.
See, Uncle Keith has hit me right now talking about Calvin. Do you know what song that is? I'm sorry, Uncle, I don't know what the song that is, but
bro,
I'm sure they're going to let me know.
You don't know what that
song is? They're going to hit me with that one.
Stop, Calvin, stop.
No. Look at
Stop. Stop.
Play it for me. I'm sure I know it. Just play it for me.
Oh my man.
Send me a link. I probably do.
Yo,
bro.
Yo.
Put the curls up, bro. Put the curls up.
Yo, bro.
Yo,
I want you to play
Uh,
this. Yeah.
breaking news.
What's up?
20.99 and Miles are on Sideshow.
How much?
And don't look. What then? Don't look at chat. What's your guess on price for 2099?
200.
275.
It's a big figure. Yeah, I'm with Calvin. 275.
275. Would you say, second brother?
320.
320. And Leal, would you say?
I said 200.
By Price is Right rules, Leal wins because y'all were over. It's 250. It's 250.
Ooh,
Not
really?
good. Not
Still,
that much better.
250.
Not that much better, but 250. Yeah.
250
Wow.
for that?
So what's Miles hit
Yeah.
for?
Miles
Let's see.
275, right?
Well, I guess yeah. Someone said chat Miles 275. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
expensive for Miles too.
Didn't the last one cost about like it wasn't? Did
It
the
was
last one cost?
267.
Oh, was it?
Inflation.
I thought it was cheaper. Okay, then that's not good, but not bad.
Well, you're getting a lot with Miles, so that
Yeah,
makes
a lot.
sense.
That
You're
is
getting a
true.
lot.
Yeah,
You're getting
Are
a
you
lot.
for real?
I'm for
Wow.
real. For real.
Okay. Yeah.
And the masthead sculpt is a Sideshow exclusive, so I guess I will be ordering this Miles on Sideshow and paying tax and shipping.
Fuck.
It's on there.
Fuck. Damn.
Well, I think I got like $250 in things, so I'll just use it on that, I guess.
Damn. Man, son of a bitch. Anyway.
Yeah,
is
July
what it
2024 to December 2024, so second half of the year next year.
Second half of the year next year. We got to basically see. We got a super chat by my man Rockamon Chris, $4.99 super chat. How can we buy Uncivilized Scoundrels intro song? Good question. You got to ask
Darn it,
Mario and his brother. His brother is the one who Jesse is the one. Actually, Jesse also produced 2 songs on the album. So definitely, man. So just you got to shout out to Jesse. So yes. Yeah, I'll let you know, man. I'll definitely let you know. Anyway, thank you guys for being here. It's been such a blast, and we will be back here next week, same time, or most of us will, and just see what actually is going to drop. So we just got to kind of wait and see. But anyway, love y'all. Peace. Have a good evening. Get you some cheeks if you can, because I know Second Brother's about to pop off here and do just that. So we are out. Let's go all day, every day. Peace, love, and hair grease. And also on the immortal, and actually for Calvin, boom, 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 boom. Peace out.